question is this book was published in the United States. If it was published in the doing a book tour is not be a tourist. So it is really working.
It's not the book tourist. Okay. But he's not being paid, Attorney Golan. Okay. It's okay?
Well, you know.
But people will buy his books. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now the question is, who organizes tours? A publisher? Is it an American publisher? Or is it a German publisher? Was a book published in Germany in German? And why would you do a book tour in the United States? Okay. So if it is an American publisher, I guess the publisher should get him a working visa. Okay. There are different types of visas that could fit. But this is not a normal occupation or a normal pursuit of a visitor. The British lady who would like to work as a nanny should find one of those companies that is sponsoring nannies, and will get the Department of State or the American consuls have a special procedure for nannies, and can get her probably quite easily a working visa for a year or two as a nanny.
Very good advice. Yes, that's right. Very good. Very good. So does that mean that if, just in case someone comes here and is a book author, is a publisher, and is invited, not knowing in advance, is invited to speak or do lectures, is it okay to be here on a tourist visa visiting and being invited by some groups to do seminars?
Look, it's all a matter of proportion. Okay? If you come here as a visitor and somebody invites you to give a lecture, a single lecture, okay, go give the lecture, enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Okay. But if it is a book tour, which means you are going from city to city, okay, and at pre-scheduled appearances which are advertised, okay, and the public is invited, okay, this is not being a tourist.
I see. That's right. That's right. The telephone number for Attorney Golan, someone that's calling, it's 213-383-3222. And keep those questions coming, because I usually have the regular immigration update on there with Attorney Golan, and we will make sure that it's in the list of questions to ask. Attorney Golan, before we proceed with these questions, there is someone that hands me a note with regards to a certificate of naturalization does not confer citizenship if acquired unlawfully. This is with regards to a case, I think, a matter of Zhang. I'm sure you have read this, and who came here as a U.S. resident in 2019, and apparently had bought a certificate of naturalization from an INS, former INS officer. That was when USCIS was INS. And so had a case, and then they told him that he's not a citizen. He had not completed all the requirements to becoming a citizen because he did not have an oath or any ceremony, failed the examination. So what would be the implication of this, Attorney Golan?
Well, this gentleman is deportable.
Because he's fighting the removal. He's fighting the removal. And so he has no grounds for staying over, right?
Look, you said that he failed the exam.
Yeah, that's what he mentioned.
Which means he submitted a legitimate application for citizenship. Okay, which also means that he used to have a green card.
Yes, he was a U.S. resident. Okay. Zhang, Z-H-A-N-G. However, the thing that is bothersome is he bought a certificate of naturalization from an INS officer. That is interesting.
Okay, so the certificate is not worth anything.
Right.
Okay, but he still has his green card.
I'm sure.
Okay. Okay. Now the immigration service, the government may initiate a removal proceedings or deportation proceedings.
They have, yes.
Based on some claim, because of reasons that arose after he became an immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And maybe they found some defects in the way he became an immigrant. Maybe he even bought the green card.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We don't know the whole story. Okay. But if he obtained the green card legally, and then he's still a legal permanent resident, and only a judge may order his removal or deportation, and maybe he has good grounds to fight the claim against him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it was filed at the Board of Immigration Appeals, and as per the information here, he was being removed from the United States because he acquired his certificate unlawfully. That's not the right way of acquiring citizenship. So the government has the right to deport him, Attorney Golan.
The government probably accuses him of trying to obtain an immigration benefit by fraud.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what else happened in this case. Okay, maybe he also had some criminal conviction as a result of this. Maybe he was also convicted of bribery, which is a crime.
That's right.
Okay, and maybe they are saying that by committing a crime after he receives the green card, it still makes him deportable because it was some kind of a serious felony. We don't know enough.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure
but go ahead.
I'm sure the INS officer must no longer be there. Well, it's no longer INS, and he was the one who sold the certificate to this gentleman, and I'm sure he knew that he was doing a wrong thing. He must have been fired. So I don't know what had transpired, or was it being done to be able to entice him? Because I remember very well, Attorney Golan, in Los Angeles, California, sometimes there are people that would be selling fake green cards, and people fall into it to be able to have their residency and have it for a while until they discover that it's not the real one. So this must, because perhaps this, well, we're assuming, but I will send you more details about this. And I just learned that he tried to take the exams and probably had failed it quite a few times. But he appealed and said that he was given the certificate of naturalization and he must stay here. He was fighting against the deportation, the removal. Very interesting.
Look, if he already is at the BIA level in Washington, D.C., okay, it means that he must have had a lengthy case in immigration court in Los Angeles.
Right.
Okay, and there is a lot of witnesses, a lot of documents, and a very well-reasoned decision by the immigration judge finding him removable.
Right.
So again, this is not a subject for consultation over the radio.
Yes, it's very complicated. Thank you so much.